Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to crochet a trendy summer style mesh hat. I wanted to have a light beachy vibe, so I'm using this light blue yarn and planning to decorate it with seashells. First, we need to measure the circumference of the head to know how far to increase our mesh pattern. Mine is 55 centimeters and we'll divide that by 3. So for me, that's around 18 centimeters. What you'll need: some yarn. I'm using cotton yarn, a crochet hook. I'm using a 4mm one, scissors, a yarn needle, and a tape measure or ruler. And if you want to decorate your hat, grab some seashells, beads, and a few stitch markers. Let's start with a magic ring. Cross the yarn like this, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and chain 4. Now into the ring, we'll do 1 double crochet and 1 chain. Yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, that's a double crochet, and then chain 1. Again, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2 and chain 1, and once again yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2 and chain 1. Now we've got 4 double crochets total. Counting the first 4 chains as 1. We need 12 in total, so let's make 8 more in the same pattern. 1 double crochet plus 1 chain into the ring. Then pull the magic ring tie and make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the bottom to close the round. For the next row, we're gonna work into these chain spaces. Right now, my loop is sitting on top of a double crochet, but for the pattern to look nice and even, we need to start in the chain space. So I'm just gonna make 1 slip stitch into the next chain space, and from there I'll chain 5. Then slip stitch into the next chain space, and we've got our first arch of round 2. Let's do it again. Chain 5, slip stitch into the next space. That's our second arch. Let's make a couple more together. And just continue like this all the way around. I'm making the last arch now, chaining 5, And as you can see, there are no more chain spaces left to connect. So we're gonna slip stitch right into these two chains here from the beginning. That's the end of the round 2. Let's count. 12 arches. For round 3, we need to start from the center of this chain space. So we're gonna move there using slip stitches. But instead of working directly into the chain space, we'll slip stitch into the back loops only. So here's our stitch. It has 2 loops, and the one farther from us is the back loop. That's the one we'll go into. Slip stitch once, twice, and the third one you can make directly into the chain space. In the third row we'll do the same, but we'll increase the number of chains to 6. Then make a slip stitch into the middle of the next arch. And just keep going like that until the end of the row. Here's the 12th arch. I chain 6 and make a slip stitch into these 2 stitches right here. Now again, I'm using slip stitches to move to the center of the next arch. And from that point, I'll begin the first row where we'll chain 7. So now we're doing chain 7, slip stitch into the next space, chain 7, slip stitch, and we keep going like that until the end of the round. As you've probably already figured it out, we'll keep increasing the number of chains by 1 in each new row. After 4 rounds, the diameter is around 8 centimeters. Just a reminder, I need to reach 18 centimeters for my size. I'll keep working a few more rounds the same way. I'll increase the number of chains by 1 in each new round. I made 8 rounds total, and in the last round, each arch had 11 chains. From this point, we stop increasing and just keep crocheting with the same number of chains. 11 for me. I think I'll add about 3 or 4 more rounds. Now we're starting the edging. It's going to be 2 rounds. The first round is similar arches, but we're going to reduce the number of chains by about 20%. I had 11 before, so 20% less is 9 chains. I chain 9 right from here. And slip stitch into the next space. Keep going like this all the way around. The second round of the edging will be made of double crochet stitches. Chain 3, yarn over, and I insert the hook under both loops, but you can also go through just the back loop if you prefer. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and we'll keep going like this into every stitch all the way around. I've reached the end of the round. One last slip stitch to close it up. The main body of the hat is now done. You can totally leave the hat as is, but I'm also going to show you how I made the little hanging tassels. This part here is the front. I'm not adding any tassels here, but on the back side, I've divided it into roughly even sections and marked the stitches where I'll be attaching the tassels. I already have 5 tassels done, and I've decorated some of them with shells and beads. Let's make the last one together. Make a slip knot. And insert it into the marked stitch. Now just chain as many stitches as you like, depending on how long you want your tassel to be. I'm chaining 70 here. At the end of each tassel, I've added a bead. Let me show you how I skewer it. I use these little metal stoppers, but you can also just tie a couple of knots. And don't cut the ends of the yarn. Weave them in using a yarn needle, like this. I make the holes using a manicure drill bit. It's super quick and clean. Then I attach them to the hat using small metal rings. And here's how the hat turned out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you soon.